a little boom box, like it's 1985. They got like a radio playing the radio. They played the or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's a stereo. They ain't got no system. Then they playing that whack ass music they play today. What the hell are they even talking about? Whack ass shit. That shit whack as hell. You can't even say it's making money because what it is, they're paying for it. Them boys, ain't nobody buying that shit. It's the communists are paying for that, to brainwash these dumbass niggas. They ain't got no talent, no soul, no rhythm, no nothing. Like I said, they're like white boys. It ain't gangster. It's just a bunch of no talent, no rhythm, no soul, whack ass niggas making noise over some whack ass beats. But anyway, what I came out there to say, like right after I left the store, I just remembered this showing how fast, you know, and it's bums, right? They're low level bums. I had just got out of the store, right, and I stopped at a gas station, and so I get out and cleaning out my car or whatever, and normally nothing, but I look something, as usual, something looks behind me, and a person, they duck, they hide. This is like, again, like I said, all around here is white folks area. This is just like, other gentrification or whatever. I'm not from here, but I suppose this used to be black area for a while. It was a white area first, like in the 50s and 40s. Then it turned into, black neighborhoods. So that's why you got like blacks still left over here, because like after the what back then it was called white flight, they left. All right, so anyway, I'm downtown and the person ducks, like they're looking at me, and then they duck behind the wall. When I look up, it's a black chick. I don't know, probably homeless, because she's standing by the front of the store. I'm at the pump. And so she hides when I turn around. That's so she's looking at me, and this ain't no. First of all, she looks homeless, so this ain't somebody like I said. I'll be like, oh, she was jocking or nothing like that. She's homeless and she's spying on me. They probably gave her a Obama phone. They got free phones, and and to them this is like their job. They probably get happy, and it ain't like this is part of it. They get little free phones, and they act like they're and they're all across the city because they're homeless, and that's what I'm saying. They're keeping them homeless, and these stupid motherfuckers think this shit. God is gonna bless you for keeping these people mentally and physically slaves, and y'all doing it. And then make it so bad. The slaves actually think they're doing something, like they're good people. Like I said, and then she's trying. I guess she was pointing on me, but then she hides. She ducks back, right? I'm trying to see which video it is because I know I got her on the dash cam. Because normally I would have just pulled off. I mean, I ain't do nothing. I ain't say nothing. Well, maybe I did a little bit. Because they're superstitious. They're afraid of the another thing I've been meaning to say for a while. I ain't been to work and I'm, whatever. That last job I was on. All right, and this is another reason how these folks don't want to work, don't know how to work, don't know. I mean, like this symbol, the cutthroat symbol, when you do like that or like this to your neck. Not only does that mean it's time to go, we all get happy. I'm telling you, they get scared. These witch people, they get scared when you do that. Cause the last when I was at that Cirque du Soleil in December, right, about 2 months ago, and so the guys they come over all the temps, they come to us, and we're like, "What's the next thing?" Because we only have been there like 5.5 hours, and we want our money, like 8 hours or whatever. But they already had told us it might not be 8 hours, so he tell us to go, and at that point the people we work for, this is such a big assignment. They had a little tent set up, and the people they was up there waiting on us. I mean, up there the whole day. They sit basically, yeah. Normally because that's how many. It was like 30 of us, 40 of us. It's a big, they making big money with this, putting up them. I'm talking about the company I work for, the little temp service. All right. Anyway, long story short, I got off subject. So the dude, one of the dudes, this is like our second or third day, so we got a little rapport going. We all cool, and I think they're from Brazil. Yeah, they are. They're all from Brazil. They speak real good English. They travel around the world setting up this. That's what they do. All right, so we laughing and joking. So we like, what's next? Shit. What y'all got? He said, oh, that's it. And at the same time, that shit is so labor intensive. We all was like, you know what? Fuck them hours. This is all good. This is exactly. He told me I was the first one. I'm the one who said, what's next, right? You know, because I take the lead as always. And I said, he's like, that's it. I said, that's it. I said, yo, that's it. Everybody got behind me. It's like I said, you're not trying to be a leader. That's just what it naturally happens. I was ready for the next whatever we gonna do, but they like, nah, that's it for the day. All right, so anyway, so that you get a little, at that point you get some pep in your step to get to your car, But we got it's about I don't know, quarter. Well, it ain't that far. It's a good little 2-minute walk. So now you got pep. We were dragging because that shit heavy, but now he said it's it. All right, anyway, get to the point. Our supervisor who runs the office, he was there the whole time. He just was sitting. He don't work. His job is to find us jobs. That's like I said, right now I go on the app, there's no job. So, anybody know that. Any temp service. All right, so he's looking like, yo, what y'all do or something like that. Like, why are y'all coming back? Is it break time? And I just did like this to my neck. I just did the little, and he knew what it meant. He's like, oh, okay. All right, but a couple of days later, again, the stupid gang stalkers, they acted like, I don't know, to them, it must really mean something to them, witches. And also bombs. Cause like I said, I done been, some dangerous places. Heavy, I'm talking about steel beams we're moving this from like maybe 20 feet long that go inside office buildings that they're building, right? Working in places like that. The point is, the cut symbol, because the shit is loud. Machinery is loud. That's how you tell the bum. Everybody knows that symbol because you can't hear. Sometimes somebody yelling, you might not hear because you got on hearing protection. That's what these symbols are for. Cut it off. Or somebody fixing your car. This is, the shade tree mechanic in the hood. He in the parking lot fixing your car. And your car, especially back in the day when, everybody had big old V8s. And you can't hear him. He trying to tune it. It ain't no fancy car. It's just you just trying to get it fixed to get back. What does he do when he wants you to cut it off? He does like this because you can't hear him. He's stupid. I don't know what the hell is that. That's stupid. Stupid. Superstitious. I'm like, it's naturally. I can't help it. Somebody said, oh, the supervisor say, that's it. I'm starting to walk off. Another hey, what you do? What y'all doing? All you gotta do is you ain't gotta say nothing. He know who said it. His partner said it, but he had a different location. He over here. He about 30 feet away, so he don't know. Dude said that's it. We ain't got no more. And he being, what he's supposed to do. Hey, what y'all doing? Where y'all going? All you gotta do is this. That's it. It's a wrap. It's over. That's what I'm saying. You can tell they never worked before. Never had a job. Nothing about themselves. They keep telling on themselves. That's all I keep saying. Just stop. Just stop. Just cut it out. Don't. Every single time you expose yourself, just cut it out. Just let it. I'm telling you, when they send you more assignments, I don't know how y'all do it. If y'all got an app or something, just decline that shit. I don't want this. I ain't fit. You know what? Don't. 'Cause I'm telling you, you're gonna get embarrassed every single time. Because I'm telling you, the reason why, not because we're so good, it's just they're so evil. We just got to be normal. These folks are literally trying to bring evil into fruition, evil time period of where evil rules, evil reigns supreme, like a movie series. So everything they do is fucked up. That's how I know we're always going to win. Y'all have to do bad shit, and y'all were depending on us falling for the psychological warfare, the psyops, where because what they were doing, like I said, they just do shit that's not normal, and we're like stunned because we're not, and we don't say, we're trying to be nice. You know what? Because matter of fact, I got a good example. Yesterday, right, I saw one of them local news stations, a 17-year-old little kid was hit, and I was supposed to do a video, but I've been saying it. Matter of fact, because yesterday they did it again. I was in the car. I'm in my car, right? And up there is a 4-way stop sign. Well, no, it's a 2-way, right? That's a 4-way. But the bigger street up there with more traffic is only a 2-way. All right, so the dude sees me coming, creeping up, so I can look around the corner and see if anybody's coming. And they slow down and come to a complete stop. There's no stop sign. And I rolled out, my windows rolled. I'm yelling, "Go! What the fuck are you doing?" There's somebody behind them. You don't do no. You're not a good person. You're not a good driver. You're on a busy street. You don't fucking stop and what the hell are you? I got a stop sign. Why are you stopping and let me out? That's stupid. And you don't let nobody do you like that. Seriously, that is like you might subconsciously start thinking that's the way it is. That's not the way it works. They got the right of way. This idiot stops. I know he's a gang stalker. He did it on purpose. All right, so I see this girl get off a school bus. They show it not. She's fucked up. Her pelvis or something. Her femur broke, and she explains what happened. And I think she can still talk, right? Obviously, she's all in the hospital, fucked up. And what happened is, just like I said, she got set up. She did. She was jaywalking. It was a big street, but she got off a city bus, and her mama literally was waiting for her. She could, so, she on the phone. Oh, we're like 2 stops away. That she explained it, and she explained because I guess she thinks she's 17. She knew people would be like, "Why would you do that? Da da da. How you get hit?" And she explained what happened is a 2-lane. And so, like, say she's running to the street. She's in the median. She crossed the first 2 lanes going one way. And now she's in the median. And some idiot coming this way, he stops. And she said it. They waved me on. He gave me the thumbs up. He said, "Come on." But what she didn't see was the other lane closest to the sidewalk. Another car came around the corner and hit her. First of all, the person who, damn, listen to the engine. I knew it was a nigga. Because he won't hit the gas. But he got to hit the gas now. Let me be quiet. You can't hear it no more. You probably hear it on the video if you want. This shit is called his lifters were knocking. His valves was, yeah, it's too late. He let the oil get too low. And so his shit fucked up. That dude in that burgundy Explorer, his valves, you can hear him. That's why I stopped talking. He was, he put his oil in. All right, so anyway, so the kid did what the person said. Come on. And this is a big street, right? And the kid, she's 17. You can see it as a 17-year-old clear. You can see basically you see it old enough to know to stop in the median. And you were supposed to, there was this one saying the person being all, so technically the person who stopped and said, "Come on." And so yeah, it's like this is the median, and this person says stops and says, "Come on," more than likely that she's running, da 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 da. As soon as she get right here, bam, because this car he stopped right here, and the car behind her stopped, and the car behind that car stopped, but the other lane. See, that's what I'm saying. We got taught that as kids in the early '80s when I was like 6 years old. Even if you always, even you don't just take somebody's word for it. You look, cause that was back then. This like this the '70s was that was the '70s had just passed, so they know, cause actually this person did some '80s type shit. It's a hit and run. They hit her and ran. But my point is, you don't do to the people you need to teach people. Don't fall for this shit of somebody telling you come on, and if that's not if it's not a stop sign like right there, and you can't don't let them this new weird shit where they setting people up. I think it was in Houston or something, Texas, somewhere Democrat town. Yeah, because the hit and run, they ran. Got to be a big like Houston or something like that. Somewhere, yeah. It's like that. Don't fall for that. That's not. You're not being nice. That's because first of all, what if you do stop and the person behind you don't, and you weren't supposed to stop, so you can't even. But it's gonna automatically gonna be the person behind you fault because they hit you in the rear, right? And you did some stupid shit. You're not being nice. Just keep going. It takes what 3 seconds, 4 seconds. A person can look. They already walking. It don't take even if they got to stand there 30 seconds waiting on traffic before they go across the damn street. They they can wait. They can wait. Don't all that soft shit. They ain't got to. You ain't got to stop. You ain't got to do none of that. Just keep driving normal and let them keep going. You know what I'm saying? Just let them keep going. Don't let them wait. You know what I'm saying? You just keep going. Let them wait. Let me see if I can find where that person at. That's not it. So why it should be on there? Wait a minute, man. Cause I ain't have to touch all this. You know what? It might not be on. You know what? I might have goddamn. I might have. I deleted. That's right. I deleted the video earlier. I did as soon as I left. And but yeah, the point was she, peeking around the corner. And that's another thing. That's how you know everybody at the gas station, is part of it. They're all the role players or whatever you want to call them. So she's looking, peeping around the corner at me like, like this, basically like this, yeah, like this. And then all you can see, all you can see is her foot sticking out like this. I mean, these folks are ridiculous. But like I said, the these bums, the homeless people that get to do it, the way they do, that's where they make money. But like I said, they're keeping them down. Why do you think none of them go to school or anything? And you ain't gotta have a house, but they ain't got no house. Like I said, if you get in the program, they'll give you a free apartment if you stay off drugs and go to school, after, and you'll get a room every night at the shelter. Everybody else gotta, they don't have a room because they don't want to be in the program. So there's no excuse for that shit, but these folks are keeping them down because they need to keep them down so they can say, oh, see, Republicans don't care. They want their, they want to keep it. They only care about rich folks. Like I said, that's their, what do you call it? That's their stock. That's what they selling. They selling bum poor people. They selling the bums. They have to. They need bums to, you know, for to make them look like they're doing something. So they gotta have, but they can't. They'll fix a few of them and say they're successes. But then they fix 10, but there's still 10. There's still 1,000 in that city, and they'll fix 10 and parade them around. And, they got a whole bunch left, and they got more they're making because the schools are doing horrible. All this and that. So they uh they making more replacements. So we just got to get rid of them. These people don't, they don't want to help themselves. We ain't got to help them, but it's something to do.